Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. Melody of Memory? Melodies of Memory. Whatever. Let's just do this. If I hit all the special kinds of enemies, then I get 3 stars, and then I can continue on. Should be nice. Okay. Let's go. Easy peasy. Also, having the enemy, like the little, having enemies that, the shadow type enemies that puddle in the ground, having them, oh, that's unfortunate. Having them sometimes do things like that is such a cool detail. And what I mean by that is where they go under the ground and are going along in front of you for a while. Also, darn it, I missed another crystal. Right at the end too. That's unfortunate. I'd just like to point out how mean it was what they did there. There were 2 sets of enemies that if you missed one of them, if you missed them, you missed that pair of enemies, would have invalidated all 3 conditions for the oh wait. Oh, it's hit all glide targets, not hit all gliding enemies. Okay. I was
Master
like,
Xehanort's plan was revealed at last. Terra, Aqua, and Ventus entered into a grueling final battle.
Yep. Didn't go
As
well.
they fought, Xehanort summoned Kingdom Hearts.
The blue one. It matters.
Terra's body became a vessel for Xehanort, but his lingering will and devotion to Aqua and Ventus remained attached to his armor.
Yet.
Even knowing that his own heart would be destroyed in the process, Ventus fought to stop the Keyblade from forming. As Ventus struggled, Aqua confronted Vanitas, who had taken control of Ventus's body. Drawing strength from her friends, she destroyed the Keyblade.
Yep. Yeah, Birth by Sleep was a sad story, but it kind of had to be for Sora to become like the only Keyblade Keyblade wielder option, you know? Like, bad things had to happen. Anyways, yeah, let's keep going and find out if there's going to be any special things, any lore drops. We're almost to the point where they would start appearing. Almost. Getting there. And if there aren't, well, that's unfortunate. I really want there to be honest, because that'd be such a... I think I've said it before, but that'd be such a Kingdom Hearts thing to do. To have lore drops in the rhythm game. So I really hope there are. Especially since otherwise it doesn't really make sense for there to be a story, because if you want to recap, you can already play all in one. Like, there are already multiple versions of the story out there to find. Like, you can get every game in the series for PS4, so relatively cheaply too with the all-in-one package, which is an amazing deal. If you haven't played Kingdom Hearts, you have a PS4 and you think you'd be interested, I do recommend. The gameplay of all the games is fun if nothing else, even if you end up not liking the story. And all-in-one, for the amount of hours of game that's there, is a ridiculous good deal. I think it's called something like that. So hey, 3 stars, cool. Wasn't even trying to get 3 stars, but I'll take it. Just kind of happened. See, that's what I need to be doing. I need to be getting so distracted by commentary that the gameplay just happens, and I'll get 3 stars every time. Okay, and I'm at 142 stars. I will absolutely be at 165 by the time I finish Dream Drop Distance. Like, absolutely. Alright, but for right now, let's finish. We have another boss fight to do. Right quick. Before we do anything else. Okay. I'm honestly surprised this wasn't a boss fight. I guess Maleficent was the boss fight for Birth by Sleep. And I guess they didn't want to make Terra the boss fight. Or Xehanort. Because Xehanort's almost certainly going to be the boss at the end, right? Assuming they don't lore drop us with some convolutedness that causes him to not be the boss we fight at the end. Easy. Let's not talk about that one. Easy. Yeah, I really wish that you could just choose your leader and pair whoever you could with them, however you wanted with them, because wouldn't it be cool to be doing this with Sora in the lead and like Xion and Ventus as his sidekicks? Like, that'd be cool, right? Let me mix and match my teams. Like, I'm not even saying necessarily add any more characters, I'm just saying let me mix and match my teams. Let me put whoever I want together. You don't even need to add any more costumes or any more versions of them, just the versions you have, just let me decide who I want to put together. You know, it's not like it affects gameplay anyway. I guess technically their stats affect how much health and stuff you have, but that doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm not even confident it does affect how much total health you have. I'm not even sure about that statement. That's how little it matters. I'm not even sure that's true. Got 0 stars. Whoops. Anyway, now we get some more
Ventus's
scenes.
heart fell into a deep sleep. Aqua faced off against Terra, whose body was controlled by Master Xehanort. To restore his heart to him, Aqua fought with all she had. Xehanort drove Terra's heart out of his body. Terra fell to darkness. Refusing to lose her friend, Aqua sent him back to the realm of light, but he awoke with no memories and called himself Xehanort. Trapped in the realm of darkness and all alone,
Remember when Riku
Aqua
and
was
Sora got
about
out
to
in
give
5
up the
minutes?
endless battle with darkness when her connections to her friends appeared in the form of a brilliant light and saved her. Sora, still just a child, had previously joined his heart with Ventus's. The connection they shared brought Ventus's wounded heart back to him.
Yeah, that's not convoluted at all, you know? It's pretty normal. And again, we haven't even gone to convoluted yet. Oh, that's gonna be... What? Excuse me? $280 stars, huh? I don't think that's happening tonight. We will, however, go all the way back here, because this must be, yeah, all the way back. All the way back. Okay, there we go. Because this must be, yeah. Fragmentary passage. You know what? Let's go. We're doing proud. We're going for that star. Now that I know I need 280 total. That's about 2/3 of the stars in the game. So... Oh, no. That's not happening. I didn't even make it halfway through. Yeah. Let's accept our star fate. Might get the stars elsewhere, I suppose. Let's go. This is a good song, though. I actually really liked Fragmentary Passages combat. I was actually kind of bummed that Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't more like it. Like, it wasn't like super different, but it was different. More different than I would have liked. I'm also just really bummed that Kingdom Hearts 3 just still kept you only playing as Sora. Like, it did how you technically play as other people occasionally, but it was pretty occasional. Remember what I said about haha, I'm only going to get 1 star? That was wishful thinking, I think. I almost still died. That was a harder song than most. Also, yeah, so things can appear as you clear things. That's good to know. Hey, I did manage to get the lead star. Good on me. I did not think I would.
As Aqua wandered alone through the realm of darkness, familiar worlds from the realm of light appeared.
Yeah, as they were conquered by the darkness.
Something was wrong. As she hurried onward, silent visions of Terra and Ventus emerged before her. And she was even forced to fight against a vision of herself. Aqua began to realize the vulnerability of her own heart and desperately chased after her friends' images.
Yeah, trying not to follow the darkness
After defeating
is
a massive
hard when you're all
Heartless,
alone in the darkness.
Aqua was finally able to speak with Terra, who had ties to the realm of darkness. But moments later, he was taken over by Master Xehanort. Aqua was saved just in time by Mickey. He was there searching for the Keyblade that belonged to the realm of darkness. Together, they arrived at Destiny Islands, which had fallen into darkness. Aqua realized that she had been to this world before and mentioned that this was where she had met Sora and Riku, which helped Mickey find the Keyblade he was searching for. They had everything they needed. Now they just had to close the door. Suddenly, Heartless appeared, and Aqua faced them knowing she'd be trapped in the Dark Realm. Having fulfilled her duty as a Keyblade Master, Aqua watched the world regain its light before her eyes as she fell to the depths of darkness.
Yep, she fell super far into
Years
darkness.
passed, and preparations were made to search for Aqua. We all set off toward different destinations, each with our hearts as our guiding key.
Okay. Yep. Did it. Size items, because I haven't done that in a while. So I can make this. Gotta make sure I synthesize all this stuff, you know? So I should be using soothing crystals. No reason not to. No? No reason not to just be blowing all my soothing crystals, to be honest. Okay. So back to what we're doing. I should change. How long? The amount of time it takes that to load is kind of annoying. Okay, so change my team. Oh, it's just Riku and the two spirits. Okay. Anyway. All the way back up here. Then contemplate what this noise is. Not any scenes over here though. Just curious. Very curious. Okay, anyway, yeah, let's... Okay, this looks like it'll actually be pretty easy to get 3 stars in, which is good, because I need lots of stars. Try to get all them stars. Let's go. Remember how Distance had such peaceful music at the start? Really, did not match the kind of game it was. I will say, this is a really solid remix of this song. Like, I always liked the Traverse Town theme, and this is a really cool version of it. Just so laid back. Really nice. Made for really good background in the game. Like, yeah, we did it. We're the best. That's us. The best. You might recognize us because we're the best. Right, give me the 3 stars, thank you. Hey, I used every team at least one. I was just using thematically appropriate teams, to be honest. Like, I wasn't putting much thought into it. I was just like, dude, it makes sense to use the Dream Eater team. Okay, so I might be able to get 2 here. 2 stars here. That'd be good. Really head towards that 280 number. I'm really curious what's behind. Also, I really like that while Traverse Town was the, you know, like the one repeated world here, It was a very different Traverse Town than we've seen before, and it was, you know, it's one of the few worlds that we haven't seen since its original appearance. So I was much more okay with its reappearance. I mean, I guess technically Tron reappeared here too, but we don't talk about that. I think I just dropped down to 0 stars for this song, which is unfortunate. I think I dropped down to 2 for that star, and I'm pretty sure I didn't make the excellent. Unfortunate. So, as expected. Return to World Tour. Let's just watch the scene.
Master Yen Sid knew that Sora and Riku
Actually,
still had a lot to learn before
again.
they could stop Master Xehanort, so he prompted them to take the Mark of Mastery exam. The exam required the two to dive into sleeping worlds and reawaken them by unlocking their keyholes. But an unfortunate encounter caused Sora and Riku to be flung into different worlds. Fighting alongside benevolent dream eaters, or spirits, they carried on. Suddenly, a boy in a black coat appeared.
Yep, that's certainly how Dream Drop Distance started. Like, Dream Drop Distance starts as a complex game, and it just gets more complex. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do this again. Earn at least 1 star. Let's try that again. This time, don't mess up. It's that simple.
Yeah! Goodbye!
That perception's hard, man. That's all I have to say about those hits that I took there. That perception's hard. There's so much work that's put into video game soundtracks, like, it's amazing. Like, a good video game soundtrack has so much work put into it, and kudos to anyone who does that. It's so much more than just making a bunch of songs. If you want to know how much more goes into it, then like just look at any soundtrack that's praised as being really good and look up like analysis of what makes it so good. Like one of the ones that I know definitely has a lot of analysis about it is the Undertale soundtrack. And it's really cool. There we go. I know I got the health star at least, and I think I probably got the star. I'm just not as confident that I got the excellent star. I'm starting to think that I probably should have just been clearing every level now. Because, oh, I only got 1 star. Cool. Well, that's all I needed, so it's fine. Fine, I'm not upset. I got what I needed. That's all that matters. Yeah, I'm starting to think that I should have been clearing every level the whole time. I'm not gonna change my ways now, but I'm thinking that probably would have been the smarter path. So 12 and then 20 and then 28. Wow, I need to be getting because there's only like 6, 12, 18, 24. So I have this is a 50% clear rate on average. That's actually pretty substantial. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.